Hey everyone, welcome back to the War Room. It's General Hagerty. So, where are we? Holy crap, we're in the spring of 1918. And it's the Americans and the Chinese turn. So, after this turn, we will be rolling the variable ending. But it's kind of a faint hope. You know how that goes, right? Remember the Russian roll. Anyway, American technology. You can see the 4 there. That's the numbers that I need. It's poison gas, defense in depth, depth charges and hydrophones, and convoy system. In that order. You know what? Convoy system is only 6. Come to think of it. There we go. Those are the numbers we need. Can you see them over there? Sure you can. Here we go. Just the blue one and the green one. So the first and the third. Okay. Poison gas goes to stage 2. And let's see, defense in depth. Depth charges and hydrophones, right? Yeah. So that goes to stage 2. There we go. So second stage in poison gas and second stage in defense in depth. What I purchased here, cavalry, 2 artillery, 3 infantry, and then I'm lend-leasing 4 infantry. So there's a white, a French, Italian, and a British. There we go. I remembered. Okay, and over here, we are moving along some dreadnoughts. So this guy go here. So we'll just take him and put him on the thing there. Okay, and this 4 more. So 5 dreadnoughts altogether that we're moving along. And we'll just put that one right there. And we have $1 left over, which we are promptly going to use for the Netherlands. The Netherlands is at stage 2 for Germany, or level 2, I guess I could say, in diplomacy. 1 and 2. So now they're back. No, okay, they're not. All right, let's go to the board. So you see what happened over here, huh? The Italians, they went home. They packed up their ball and they went home. Okay, so let's just go down here. Can we see much? I think we can see it all. Alrighty. Before I get set though, there's a couple ships down here. They're right beside us. And let's just go across the table. That's the cool thing about having the mic that's clipped to you, is that you can walk around and your voice doesn't trail off. Okay, so what we're going to do is basically we're going to congregate into southern France. There's 5 guys right here, isn't there? No, that's 4 guys. Let's make it 5 guys there. So la 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 la. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, because there's no combat moves, just non-combat. So the other infantry will move over. Now we've got 2 artillery here, so that makes 3 so far. Let's just get 2 chips here. There we go. And then, so yeah, 11. And then we got a rail of 4. So let's go with 2 infantry, 3 infantry, and an artillery. So there we go. Right like that. Let's get another chip for that artillery. There we go. And then these 2 horsies are going to go there. this guy here, this guy here. So we've got, let's get this guy off here. We've got 15 infantry, 4 artillery, yeah, 2 cavalry, and then a cavalry and an infantry back here. And that's everybody in Europe. Okay. And then coming across from the United States, we're bringing 2 infantry and a cavalry and an artillery. All right. And then I showed you where those ships were. You know what? I'm just going to come down there now. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move this over. So the ships. I'm going to move a cruiser and a torpedo boat destroyer up to here near southern France. I'm going to move the pre-dread from A44 to M2, and then I'm going to move a cruiser and 2 torpedo boat destroyers up to A35 with the pre-dread and the battleship. And that looks like it. So I took the 2 transports back and 2 transports over. Oh, you know what? There was one more thing I wanted to do too, as far as non-combat movement. This guy's not doing me any good down here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to land the seaplane there. He came from down there. Oops. Going to land the seaplane on Newfoundland. And yes, that's how you pronounce it. It's not Newfoundland. They'll punch you out if you go there and call them that. And that's it. So I'll just go get my stuff then. Okay. So we got the 2 artillery, the cavalry, the infantry, and actually 3 infantry. And also we have cash and carry over here now. So we've got a French artillery going to southern France, and we've got an Italian artillery, which I've already put in here to make 12 artillery in Italy. That's so I didn't have to fiddle around with all the chips there. And then we sent Lend-Leasing France an infantry. Watch this, I'm going to start knocking them over now. Ooh, that one worked. France and Italy. Ooh, look at that. And Britain. So that makes 3 in London now. Okay. Plus, let's see. Okay. What should we do with the battleship? What do you think? Okay. We'll just put it up here where the transports go. And the last thing is the white infantry. And of course he can only go in the one place. So we'll just put him in there. Okay, now I'm not going to attack with the whites there. So I do believe that my turn is over. Let's look around first. Everything's garrisoned. All right. Yep. Okay, so then wartime economy roll. Okay. Big numbers. 8. Well, that's not big. Not bad though. Where are we? So 54 IPP. That's nice. I can get on board with that. And now it is the Chinese turn. So, you know what that means? It means I got to put my reading glasses on again. Okay, deck's getting awfully low. The warlord era, that ends, even though you might be going on further with the warlord era ends on the fall-winter turn of 1918. Like, it's time to end at that point. After that, like then the nationalists have too much time to take over territory. So that's how we, like how we play tested it, was for a specific amount of time, not an indeterminate amount of time, to give both sides a fair chance, right? So anyway, China. Ennui. Add 1 cavalry to any territory. Well, look at that. Lucky them. They happen to have a territory with an artillery on it. So, we'll throw down a cavalry right there. I'm sure that's where Tim would put it, because the other places he'd have to attack somebody against odds. So, next card. Feng Xian, conduct a mandatory offensive. Okay, so there's no Feng Xian dudes on the board, and that means we got to pull another card, because that card's not possible. Nationalists, collect 2 additional IPPs this turn. Well, that's nice. We'll just put that card over there, so we remember to do that. Shaanxi, add 1 mountain infantry to any territory. Okay, that's the 3rd card. So, probably this territory, there's an infantry and a militia. Here there's 2 infantry. So let's just go do combat for that one. All right. So we've got a militia and a mountain infantry against 2 nationalist infantry. Okay? So militia, mountain infantry against 2 infantry. And, oh, wait a minute. That's all wrong. Sorry. That militia, darn it. That would have been, you know what? Let's start all over again. That would have been a miss, and I would have had a hit. So that's not right. Let's start over again. So it's a mountain infantry against a militia and an infantry. That's what it is. There's only 3 units in there. So militia, infantry, and mountain infantry, the attacker. I've been drugged. Okay, so the infantry gets the hit, and that battle is over. Where is he? Oh, right, I didn't put him on. Good thing. Okay, that's it. So, car 8 IPP. I'm going to buy 2 infantry and a militia. Okay. And if you remember to the last turn I did there, I said, oh, I'll just put this militia on. I thought that he was, so I took him off because he wasn't supposed to be there. I'd already put the militia on. I was double dipping, and I corrected it right away. I had put him in this territory, and then I took him out. Okay, so attacks. We've only got 2, of course. And we want to do it now because it's winter time. Well, I guess it's summertime next, isn't it? It's still spring. Okay. Well, everybody that can. I should have brought this artillery down last turn. What an idiot. Okay, these guys in here, everybody that can reach. There we go. Yeah, should have had the other artillery in there. And then go with everybody that can reach from here. And these guys. And that's it. That's my combat. Okay. Let's pull out that battle board again. It's pretty handy with the Chinese. Here we are. So, the attackers have got infantry, mountain infantry, cavalry, infantry, artillery, and then there's two of those. Okay, so now the artillery are on 3 because we're going into mountains. We're going into Tibet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to boost the 2 mountain infantry. So these guys will stay at 2, and these guys will all go to 1, the infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. There's no more, is there? I guess not. Oh well. So let's do it. Okay. 2 artillery at 3. 1 hit. Nice. So that would be the militia for the Tibetans. I'm sure they're pretty broken up about that too. Okay, and then I've got 2 mountain infantry at 2 and 6 infantry at 1. Or sorry, 2 mountain infantry at 3. 2, 4, 5. 6 infantry at 1. Oh, and 2 horses, right? 2 cavalry. All right, here we go. Let's see who's going to run away this time. Chickens. We need 3 more hits. Okay, these guys are only 1s. Too bad. Not a single hit in there. But we had an infantry and cavalry and a mountain infantry are going to retreat. Yeah, that's it. So let's shoot back. Okay, we got 2 mountain infantry and a cavalry. And no hits. Can you believe it? Usually the Tibetans are a lot tougher. So let's go and run away with this guy and this guy. And what else was there? An infantry. Jam tarts. Okay. So now we have 5 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 cavalry, and 1 mountain. Yep. Okay, that's a hit, that's a hit, and that's it. But infantry ran away, mountain infantry ran away, infantry ran away, and that's it. Okay. So 1 off of him and a cavalry off of him. But yeah, 2 mountain infantry and a cavalry. Oh, still again needed a 5 there. So missed. Okay. So mountain infantry ran. And an infantry ran. Oops. And a cavalry. I've only got 4 infantry and 2 artillery left. So I guess we're boosting 2 of the infantry now. Last chance. Oh, there it is. Got him with the artillery. It didn't matter about the rest of the stuff because our did it. Yeah. Jeez. I think there was 1 infantry in there. If there's more, I'll take more out. But I'm going to say there's 1 infantry and I'll have to adjust it later. So they've got a mountain infantry. Oh, man. The Tibetans did not get a single hit. Wow. Tibet's always been really difficult for me. I remember doing this several times back to back to back, trying to develop this Chinese warlord thing. Every time I got to Tibet, I was getting ready to pull my hair out. Okay, so I got to put these guys on, and then only 3 infantry in there. You know what? I'll move 1 of the infantry over to here to Hunan in retreat. So that's that. That's what it looks like afterwards. There's 3 infantry and 2 artillery. I guess I need pies, don't I? I'm falling down on the pie thing. Okay, so pie up here, and here, and here. Pie for everybody. Okay. Now we got to go after Peking. Just 1 artillery, 4 infantry, and a militia. Okay. No terrain, but it is a city. So 1 artillery. Looking for a hit here. Got it. So that would be the cavalry. Okay. Now, so let's do 1 infantry at 3. Missed. And then we've got 1 infantry, 2 infantry at 2. Ooh, it was a 2 for a second. And then 1 militia at 1. Okay, missed. And he's got an infantry. Hits. Okay, we'll lose the militia. Oh, I forgot to look again. Okay, let's go again. Artillery. Missed. Infantry at 3. Got him. And then the infantry return. Missed. Okay, so that guy's gone. You know what? I'll have to look at that because I might have missed. I know I got through with at least an infantry and an artillery, so it's not like I'll have to redo anything, but I might have to move 1 guy out of there if I rolled a 10 last time. So this guy's off, and the pie goes down. And that's where the point, like if I roll a 1 here, that's 1 more point for us and 1 less point for them. Anyway, non-combat moves. I'm going to move this thing up here. Oh, we better move these guys in here. There we go, just like that. Let's move this guy up here. Okay. So putting stuff on. Let's put another militia in Yunnan, or sorry, infantry in Yunnan. And let's put an infantry over here too. So I've got a chip here. I'm going to take that guy out and put the chip in there. Put the guy over here. So then we got a militia. Put the militia right here. Okay, let's do a disposition. So in Xinjiang, we've got an infantry. In Singhai, we've got 2 cavalry, 2 mountain, and 2 infantry. In Tibet, we have 2 artillery and 3 infantry. In Yunnan, there's 2 infantry. In Sichuan, there's 2 infantry. In Shenxi, there's a militia. In Suiyang, there's an infantry. In Peking, there's an artillery and 4 infantry. In Rihe, there's an artillery. In Manchuria, there's northern is an infantry, western's an infantry, and eastern is a militia. In Hopei, there's an infantry and a militia. In Shantung, there is 1 infantry. And then there's nobody on the nationalist territories. I haven't been putting anybody there because nobody can pop up on me, right? You don't have to garrison those or anything. Anyway, so I guess that's it. There's no more warlords, so Tim won't be doing a reprisal attack, and there won't be any non-combat movements. But that doesn't mean it's over yet, though, because we still keep drawing cards, and of course, if they pop up somewhere, then, you know, it's like whack-a-mole. You got to whack them back down again, right? So I can tell you, though, I did this dozens of times, and I've never seen this happen where every single unit was eliminated before the end like this. That's really unusual. Just really good luck rolling, I think. Anyway, so that's it for that. They get, remember they get an extra $2 too, so I guess that would be, here, let me count it up. I haven't counted it for a while. Just make sure I'm not missing something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure there's one more. It looks like only 8 though. One, two. Yeah, 8. So 8 plus the 2. I could be wrong about that. I'll go through it on the computer. I'll look. There's not guys all over it. So there we go. Now, it's the end of the round. So before we begin the next round and the random events to do that next round, we have to roll the dice. Anything but a 1 keeps us going. Now, from what I can tell, the only modifier would be if any enemy capital was taken, and I don't think that Peking counts on that, although it could. Let me just look here. Might be something. We'll roll the dice anyway, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and we'll just change it, right? But anyway, if that were the case, then that would mean on a roll of 2, the game would end right now. I'm assuming it's 1, because I think what it said was a major power capital, but I could be wrong about that. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't matter because I rolled a 6. So the game goes on. Random events. Summer of 1918. Okay. 6. Summer 18 West. German blockade runners. Germany receives 2 IPPs from the bank immediately. Don't you wait 1 second. It's got to happen right now. Good for you guys. 2, 4, 45. 50 bucks is what I count that Germany has right now. Don't forget, Tim, you still got 5 guys to remove from my attrition attack there. Okay, East. Summer 1918 East, another 6. Japan wants more. If Japan is allied, the allies collectively must pay the bank 4 IPPs this turn only, and then it tells you what to do if Japan is central powers, but they're allied. So the allies, I can tell you right now, we will be paying them, because if we don't, then Japan becomes neutral. And we certainly don't want that, because Japan is doing awesome for us. So we'll let you know who's going to pay, but we can all pay if we want, right? Like, it could just be Britain. It could be Britain and US. You know, France could throw in money, whatever, right? But we'll let you know how that goes. So that's the random events. And is that it? No neutral reinforcements. Looking at the chart here, it doesn't ask us to do anything else this turn. Yeah, that looks like it, guys. All right, then. So, take care, everyone. General hand grenade. Oh, yeah, I'm done. General hand grenade out.